All right, we're back, and we're talking about the third Sister Street Fighter film, The Return of Sister Street Fighter. This film, like I said, these films. I've been talking about these films for a bit. They're batshit. This is like, I guess, the sixth film in this Street Fighter franchise, kinda. I feel like it's, yeah. This is before like cinematic universes and all those kind of things, and most of the time the films are just like, it's very separate. Like, yeah, they have the same character, but they don't really reference anything in the previous films almost at all. It's just like, just not at all. I think we've got. I'm gonna read the plot summary on this because it helps us getting in getting the frame of mind of this film. Is when Kuryu's childhood friend Kuryu Shuri is abducted by gangsters. The desperate young woman recruits a female martial artist, tough as nails stranger, to join her for a dangerous rescue mission. I think someone's tried to put a summary in here, and it's not really a summary. It's more of a talking about the film, like general like trivia rather than that. There's another one on here. But, yeah, this. I mean, it seems silly to say that this film is nuts, because like if you've watched any of these films so far, you know that's kind of par for the course. It's just the series. It's just these films are utterly insane. Are they great films? Yes, they are. Here's what I'd say. They're just brilliant. I love them. I think they are nutty ass films that you just I don't babble words. Honestly, just like if you want just a kind of insane martial arts film, this is what you get, and it's great for that. I can't say anything bad about it. I think this one's a little bit less no, a little bit less brutal in some ways. It's got like brutal murder, but just not as be sexually explicit as the previous films, which is, yeah, some might say that's an improvement. Kind of is. Yeah, these films are quite nigh. But yeah, this is like, I mean, it's hard to keep track of some of the characters. We just see like, you know, it goes a friend to almost immediately gets stabbed, and she kind of just Koryu just like, it's like this kid's mine now. Like, does she have any family now? Well, she's mine now. Yeah, we at least get a couple of. He gets like a sidekick, I guess, and then loses way. Just like, yeah, this kid's mine. Because she does take care of her, then the kid's. I don't remember if it's like the kid's auntie takes care of her, and there's almost like this like Bobster. Again, I forget names. It's hard for me to keep track of names anyway, and when they're quite complex names, I'm like, but we have like almost like a martial arts tournament of evil, like just, and it's almost like these are like a characters for like a weird, obscure Japanese fighting game that, you know, no one's ever heard of, but you look at these fighters and you're just like, that's clearly just like a whole weird ass martial arts tournament between these weird ass characters. That someone was just like, yeah, this is the character we're gonna create. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create some utterly batshit characters, who will almost immediately get killed in this film. But yeah, of course, it has to be death matches because they're evil. And yeah, it's almost like a world warrior of just, yeah, you've got like a kind of a Zulu style kind of warrior. Someone, there's big ass black guy who's just like in a toga. I'm not quite sure where he's supposed to be from. You weirdly have this. The guy who's in like pretty much all of the all the Street Fighter films, I should say. Like I think he's in at least 5 of them, which is more than anyone, like almost anyone in this cast. He's in the most Street Fighter films, and he's playing like this kind of Asian cowboy guy with like very kind of flamboyant style outfit. It's just batshit. We kind of have this guy who just kind of breaks in and is just like, yeah, I'm badass. I'll fight you guys. And he I think, well, spoilers, he ultimately turns into being the kind of joins up with our main character. Like I said, these films are batshit. I think I need to watch these maybe like 3 or 4 times to really get the actual story down. So apologies if I do skip over stuff or I just don't understand stuff, because honestly, I feel like you need to watch these a couple of times, at least for me. To be fair, I am very forgetful, so it could just be a me. It's probably just a me thing, let's be honest. Yeah, it's most likely a me thing. I'm just like, yeah, no, I've just forgotten what the hell's going on in this film. Yeah. Are these films batshit? Yes. Yes, they are, is what I'd say. I think it's just some kind of evil organization of, like, this guy who's lost a hand. But yeah, it's that classic actor who's pretending to have a prosthetic while just wearing a glove. Like, I feel like that's got to be something on the TV tropes of someone who's pretending they have lost a hand and they just put on a glove to pretend. Yeah, they've got to track down Koi. I forget. Honestly, I forget half of what these films are like going on. I forget why they have to track her down. Just gonna, oh, that's embarrassing, but I really did. Like, why did they have to track her down? Yeah, I don't know. I've almost forgotten why they wanted to track down the main actor. Oh, why they even killed? I think she must hold some kind of secret. Or at least they think the daughter does. Because they're constantly trying to steal this kid. But honestly, I've lost track of the plot of this film. At least with this one, it is the shortest of all of them. So if you do want a quick film to watch, it's 1 hour and 16 minutes. So there's that. Yeah, like I said, these films utter batshit. Do you want a film that's complete and utter batshit? Good, because that's this film and this entire series. I apologize for really having problems with these, but the plot gets lost a lot of times because they're just craziness. But the great martial arts, the complete and utter silliness. This is the only one that doesn't end in 2 people jumping up in the air and for some reason just colliding and doing some weird fights, an Advent Children style, just in the air. Yeah, I'm rambling. I'm rambling like crazy because honestly, it's hard to fill in the gaps of these films, and I was hoping to pull up some plot synopsis, like a bit more information on these films. So there's not a whole lot. Maybe not a whole lot in English. Problem, because that's what I speak. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah. Watch this. Fucking get this set. Honestly, I've still got to watch one more of these films, but it can't be bad. Like it's basically all the same people again. In the last film, so I'm gonna say there's no way it's gonna be bad. Like honestly, but the only thing I would say is just general trigger warning. Look up, maybe look up on Does the Dog Die? Great website for some trigger warnings because there might be some for people in these films. I fully accept that. Just yeah, they are. They're here. And yeah, watch them. I recommend them. I recommend all of them. So check them out if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure you can get the set pretty cheap. And so this is 4 films in here. That's a pretty good deal already. And yeah, also get the original Street Fighter. Yeah. Get this one as well. Both by Arrow. Get this set as well. Good set. Yeah, I'm going to sign off because I'm rambling. And yeah, the last one we've got to watch is called Sister Street Fighter 5th Level Fist. Is a final but unrelated follow-up. I think the lead is like a new character. Lead's playing a new character. Lead actress who is desperately tries to find the name on the back of here. Why is it not? Why is it not here? Oh, Etsuko Shumi? Yes. Yes. If you haven't already, check them out. They're well worth watching. And they're fun. And they're batshit. So yeah, we'll watch that film next. And I'm not sure what I'm going to watch with it. Because I normally watch 2 films. So yeah, I'll have to decide that. But for now, I say to you, live long and prosper. I'll see you next time for more Sister Street Fighter. Bye for now.